they'll get at least one. Big appeal. Nice shot, runs possible.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better. That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
They'd look for a couple here.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Digs it out well. A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
Retains the strike, runs were there. It's off the body rather than the bat, but gets through for one.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Edged. Unplayable.
Mistimed it completely. Did just enough to get it to the rope.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Digs out the Yorker. Big edge. Where's that going?
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. Chance to run two. A couple on offer here.
Yes.
Got right in behind it. There'll be runs here. This could be trouble.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Caught, gone.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Iqbal will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Drives and misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
4 runs added in that over. The boom are 46 for 1. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Nicely played.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Quick onto that in the infield.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yes.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Iqbal ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Good shot for no runs. Quick to get on the back foot, but just cracked it to the fielder.
Misses everything. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Wow, that's missed the lot. Loud appeal. Beaten on the drive.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive. That's a very wide delivery. Very lucky the umpire decided against calling it.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Yep. Big edge!
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Well placed, should get a single.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. The Tigers are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. Moti. Spinner coming into the attack. Moti from the press box end.
Yep.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
That was a real shame. It was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Yep.
Trouble. Oh, gone.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
David won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. That's the over. The boom, a 70 for 4. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Huge appeal.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple one.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
I'd say that was the right call to not run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score. That's out. Caught.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the fifth wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets and 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
There'll be one run here for them.
And with that, they're off the mark.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Umpire signals wide, such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there. Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Moti takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Very full, spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
Over. The boom are 83 for 6.
No interest in that one from the batter. Moti will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Good shot. He's found the gap. Bowler is confident on this one.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Moti has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting. A little late on that, no runs scored. Another fantastic dot ball. The Tigers are on top at the moment.
Great shot. At least one on offer. They'll get at least one. Taken. A really good one too.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Waldron is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Edge. What a ball.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, they're moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep.
Waldron gets off the mark.
There'll be runs here. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
The match comes to a close and they've done exactly what they came here to do. They've won easily and convincingly in a completely one-sided affair.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you soon.